Welcome to the fifth lesson. In this lesson, you will learn how to map on a professional level and how non-professionals do their mapping. And after this lesson, you will be able to avoid a lot of the beginner's mistakes, and you will be able to tell if journey maps has been made professionally or not. So, what does it mean to custom a journey map on a professional level? And I have listed the 8 most important things that separate the pros from the non-pros. The first one. Professionals map customer activities or situations first, then touchpoints, while non-professionals map touchpoints first. Thereby they miss the customer's interactions with others, and they will easily believe that their offer lives in an own universe with no competitors there. The next one is that professionals, they calibrate the level of customer research with the investment that the customer journey will propel. And propel, I mean, if we do something that will affect a lot of our IT, and it's a huge investment in IT changes, etc., then we probably need a lot of customer research before we make that very expensive change. Non-professionals either have too vague research or far too much research. Either that they come up with a lot of ideas and a lot of changes, and they just have a lot of assumptions to base that on. Or they do too much research, that maybe the project will just explode in research activities and they never really come to an end because the research is just growing over, and every stone you lift, you just see new things under it, and it just takes over the project. So the third difference between professionals and non-professionals is that professionals focus equally on what to start and stop doing based on the custom journey map, while non-professionals, they only focus on what to start doing based on the customer journey maps. That the customer journey map will help us to start to do a lot of things, while professionals understand that we will stop doing a lot of things as well. The only way to get resources, to get time to do the things we have to do for the customer is to understand what we could stop do, and then we could start to do things. And the fourth difference is that professionals give equally same attention to the before and after phase as to the during phase. In the journey map, from your side, before, during, after. While non-professionals, they usually neglect before and after phases, since there's less internal processes there. I mean, in the during, that's usually where the thing from your organization takes place. But if you miss before, probably that's where you have to work, because everything that happens during started before. And also after is when will customers recommend you, will they use you again, etc. Then you have to work with after. And professionals know this. Professionals versus non-professionals, the fifth one. Professionals, they spread their maps across departments. They co-create, they share, they engage with openness. While non-professionals, they consider maps as their department's property. This is our sales department's maps. You have to make your own on product development. That's so stupid. And sorry to say, but I see non-professionals do that. Create journey maps. We invested money in it, so we keep them just for us. Nobody else are allowed to look at them. Okay, the sixth difference here between professionals and non-professionals is that professionals consider the left to right timeline as wholly in the map. So What's more to the left from your side, the left is before, and what's to the right is probably taking place after. While I see non-professionals, they mix up of the timeline, resulting in maps that are very hard to understand, and they need a lot of explanations that this is actually taking place before, but we have put it after, etc. So keeping the timeline is very important, and professionals know that. The seventh difference: professionals make decision and actions based on customer journeys, and they consider the customer journey maps as change plans, while non-professionals, they make static and documenting customer journey maps, where the non-professionals thinks that it's something that we do now and then it's done, while the professionals understand that we have to make decisions. That's why we do this, and it's a change plan, and it will change over time. And the last one: professionals value the output of the customer journey and what it will result in, while non-professionals, they value the creation of a good-looking customer journey map. It's an artifact, we print it, we put it on the wall, and we are happy. That's how non-professionals work. Why professionals, they see, okay, what benefits will come from this, and what are the actual outputs here. So now you know how professionals make journey maps, and now it's time to journey map. So in the next lesson, you will learn which the steps are to create a valuable and useful journey map. You will get a good overview and understand what lays before you. So see you there.